I think a delicate flower wrapped in a giant fuck you perfectly sums up this movie. I think that's the quote we're gonna pull for the poster, so thank you.
You say, we're all fucked, but it's okay? Sure.
You know, we all deal with grief in some point in our life, and you know, who better to show us through that grief than a pot-smoking, long-haired, tattooed heavy metalhead?
If you could pick for yourself a badass mentor slash tormentor, who would you want in real life?
Well, there was a lot of Metallica in the movie. I think James Hetfield from Metallica would be a really good badass mentor.
Cliff Burton, the old bassist from Metallica.
If I had a mentor like that, and every once in a while could just, you know, give me a good poof, that would be all right with me.
He was a big inspiration for Hesher, which was why it was all the cooler that when we showed the movie to Metallica, they actually dug it, and they decided to let us use their music. And they don't let anybody use their music, but they dug this movie. They actually even brought up Cliff, which meant a lot to me, because we didn't mention that to them. But they said, oh yeah, he reminds us of Cliff, like we like this. And they let us write our movie's name in their style, you know, like they don't have to, they don't let anybody do that.
Not really.
Two things that were really, just for me, were really hilarious. One was the importance of a fart when exiting a room.
Sure. Was
that on the spot or was that in the script?
I hate to burst your bubble, man, but most fart jokes are actually very carefully composed. It's a subtle, delicate craft. The good fart joke.
You know, those wonderful, getting the kid with the car, was there something that for you was like, that was fucking great?
I dug jumping through the fire.
Burns when I urinate.
A lot of the people on the set didn't want to let me jump through the fire because they're like, oh no, you're gonna get, and I'm like, look, I have actually quite a bit of experience with fire. My brother spins this shit around me all the time. Fire has to like sit on you for a while to do it. I was just jumping through it for a millisecond and I'm soaking wet, I'll be fine. And finally I convinced them to let me do it. And it turned out fucking great.
Hesher is filled with douchebaggery and skullfuckery.
Fucking go see Hesher.
Who's your daddy?
It's no good.